Welcome back, guys, to This and Much More. I'm Evelyn, and my co-host is
Rollie Vogues.
And today,
Happy Valentine's Day.
Happy Valentine's Day.
Okay. We have a lot planned today. Well,
Do we?
no, we don't. Pero I'm excited. I'm excited to give you your gift. I wish I could have given you your gift now, not on the podcast, but like just earlier today, so we can talk about the gift.
Pero, okay.
But we'll see it on social media because I already have a reel ready. Mm-hmm. I just gotta add the clip of you with the gift, and then I'll post it.
That's crazy. I have your gift too. I'm excited to give you your gift. Mine is nothing big, so I hope you didn't get nothing big.
You know what the thing is when you told me that? I don't know if you've noticed, right? But like, not that I go all out, but I try to go all out because I think you're gonna go all out.
I normally do go all out.
Like these past years, not for Valentine's, but like Christmas. Like on Christmas,
Mm-hmm.
like I give you a lot of gifts. I do feel like I give you a lot of gifts.
Well, yeah, because you do my birthday and Christmas. It's just like back to back. That's
yeah,
probably why.
but it'll be like, te saco, boom, another gift. Oh, wait, I have one more, boom,
Mm-hmm.
And because I'm always thinking like, man, she's gonna give me like something crazy or whatever. But you do, but then it's like I overdo it because I'm like thinking, oh, she's gonna fucking.
Well, it's probably because of at the early stages of our relationship, I would always outshine you with the gift.
And I feel like I wouldn't.
Not like it was competition, right? Because I never really cared.
Yeah, and I feel like I never really
did that.
Would do that, yeah. So like for
But that's when I would do that, like I would it's when our finances weren't together.
Yeah.
So I feel like when I would do that is when I had my own money and
like the Amazon stuff that came in. Mm-hmm. Like that I forgot I had ordered that. I ordered it yesterday, but I forgot. Until like this morning I checked and the guy was like 3 stops away.
What are the odds that I didn't even check Amazon? Normally I'm on Amazon checking stuff.
Yeah. The good thing is that a mí me llegan los emails. A ti no te llegan. So
I know that sucks. So every time I've ordered for you, I've had to gone through somebody else.
Oh yeah, because I was like, oh, she's not gonna get the email,
Yeah.
But I think that Amazon stuff, you'll like it. I hope.
But to me, honestly though, not that I took a step back, but I did take a step back on gifts because you would do thoughtful gifts a lot, and I love those.
Yeah.
You know what? I know Post-it has not dropped, but I can tell you my gift that it's the memorable one for Valentine's.
What?
Because for you, it was the day that I decorated for you and Milo, right?
Yeah.
And for me, it was that day that we were at your mom's house. We were eating. Everybody was there. We were celebrating Valentine's together. And you showed up with the little heart de cartón.
Mm-hmm.
And it was a picture of me and you. And it was, I want to say it was either before, while I was pregnant with Milo, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
And you wrote on the back. And then you hung it like on some little string that you basically DIY'd it in your dad's office.
Yeah.
And that was that's the memorable one that I have.
Yeah.
Because I'm trying to remember. I feel like other gifts were like just cards. You gifted me a card before. You gifted me Converse,
Yeah.
Like I remember one year you did the whole Converse thing. But the memorable one that I'm just like, it comes to mind, but I didn't want to say it on Posted because I was like, damn, I was really trying to remember if you gave it to me like just because or something.
I know it was for something,
but it was for Valentine's because
Yeah.
we were there, and that's the year that we ordered heart pizzas at your parents' house.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, like our anniversary gifts, I confuse them too with the Valentine's porque.
Why else, right? Like
No, porque like I see like the heart. Mm-hmm. Okay, was it a heart because it was a
Valentine's
or it was an anniversary,
yeah.
or
but
like I know that 2-year box was the anniversary, but
that was a 2-year box.
But that was a cool gift. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, a lot of my gifts are very like DIY,
mm-hmm.
and but I mean I
think they're DIY because we're broke. Honestly,
yeah, but
I feel like if we were like financially like there, Not that I'm not asking for like a ramo buchon, no, you know, but I feel like you would have more freedom with your thoughtful gifts. Not like for materialistic things, but like that box.
Yeah.
Like I feel like if you were like more, like I feel like that box would now become like a bigger.
No, what it would be,
thoughtful thing.
What it would be
I mean?
was like, what it would be the same box, but with something in it. Mm-hmm. Something like expensive, like
but it's one of those things where it's just like it's the thought that counts.
Yeah, I'm not gonna like the thoughtful gift. My thoughtful gifts for you are always like, well, like I've made thoughtful gifts for you, including Milo, and this year is including Milo. Pero it's like it's cool. Like this time, he's way more included.
Yeah.
Like he did like half the work.
Yeah. So question. Obviously, we're not gonna hear what you guys think.
Let's just stay on the Valentine's topic.
Yeah. The whole. Do you guys gift your kids a Valentine gift? I feel like I've always gotten Milo something. And today we're recording on Valentine's Day, and this episode's gonna drop today. So I'm excited because a part of my plan today, because I know you're gonna edit. So a part of my plan today was to go drop off some. I'm gonna have Milo do some roses, but with his handprint on it, and that's gonna be his flower bouquet for your mom and my mom. So I was gonna have him do like, I don't know, maybe like 2 each, and then write them like a little Valentine's letter, and then just go drop them off to my mom and your mom. That's gonna be their Valentine's gift. Even though yesterday I went to go get some carnations. Yesterday was my grandma's birthday, and my family got together, and Milo gifted the carnations. He said happy Valentine's Day to all the women that were there. It was super nice, it was a thoughtful gift.
I didn't know it was for Valentine's.
The flowers?
The flowers.
Yeah, they were for Valentine's. I've always wanted to do that. I've always said, I want to buy carnations, because that's my favorite flower. And like through Sam's, and then just go drop off, because that's just like, you drove to my house to give me a flower. Like it's such a thoughtful.
It is thoughtful, yeah.
So, but I know like my mom and your mom, I know that they're down for the arts, because I know my mom's gonna put that on the fridge, and I know your mom's, she likes things like that too,
Damn, I should have got them. I just thought, ahorita que dices the fridge, I went somewhere and they had a mini frame, like for the fridge. But it's like a magnetic.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I should have just got those for them.
And I'm gonna give them their New York magnets with it, because I just haven't seen them. Right. Well, I saw my mom, but I haven't seen your mom with the little bouquet thing. But anyways, yeah, I've always, since Milo was little, I think I've always gifted him something, even if it's something small. But this year, I guess Roland and Milo went to go get me my Valentine's gift, and Milo went with me. But I've already been planning out their gifts, just going different places here and there. And if I see something I like, I buy it, And so he has a little basket, but he doesn't know he has a basket. So yesterday that we were at the store, he was helping me buy for Roland. And then he's like, he's like, what about this for me? Like, just so he can have, right? But he forgot already. He has the things that I bought yesterday that he was there, was like a cup and a juice, like a Sonic juice. Yeah. Which I'm going to put in the basket. But I know he's going to be like, we went together, like, But everything else, he has no idea. Yeah. Like, that's in it. What's in it. But last night I told him, I'm like, hey, is it okay if you don't get a basket? Like, it's only gonna be, if I only give one to Papi. And he's like, wait, I thought you and Papi were gonna give me a basket. And I'm like, no, is that okay? And he's like, I guess. Like, he really was like, I'm like, Valentine's Day is for like Papi and Mommy, you're just helping us out. And he's like, oh man, like he was just bummed out, so I know he's excited. He's gonna be excited to get his own little basket.
What's crazy? I'm thinking, it's like, I didn't even think, I don't know if it's porque he's a boy. So I'm just like, we're both gonna gift you one thing, pero I'm like, I didn't think like, let me gift him something.
Yeah.
Because
I've always-
because you were saying like, oh, I'm gonna give both of y'all something. Maybe in my head I'm like, okay, he's already gonna, she's gonna give him something, but I don't have to give him anything. Like,
Yeah.
he's the one helping me put something together, you know.
Yeah, no, I always gift him. The day that the Valentine you talked about on Posted, I had something set up for him too. Remember, it was like right next to your thing or whatever. But to me, it's just one of those things. Like, if I had a daughter, I think I would buy my daughter like flowers.
Oh yeah.
Constantly, you know what I mean? Because like Ronnie, that she buys herself flowers. Like, I love that. Like, I never even thought about buying myself flowers. I like flowers, you know, and I feel like I take care of them. I feel like they don't just last the week, they last longer than that, you know?
They do. Yeah.
So I feel like I enjoy it, you know, like getting stuff like that. Just like the day that you showed up with the single carnation or whatever, like I thought that was really sweet. Like, it was just because, like, you know, but you were at Kroger's, right?
Does it matter? Okay, let's talk about the flowers, because I would go to a flower shop antes, you know, and it was far. It was on Fannin, and I was like, and I would go out of my way, because I'm like, I've gone to a flower shop, you know, the one off 45.
Flower box.
Yeah, and I'm like, I didn't like it, you know, it's very run down. I don't know. I don't want to say run down, but it's like, it's been there forever. So I've never been in until like I wanted to get you some flowers from there. And then I was like, this place is kind of like, it's more for like events or something, you know? I'm sure they do sell stuff, but it's more like, oh, what do you have going on? And I'm like, you know,
I just need a flower.
Yeah. And so then I would go to Fannin, because at Fannin I can pick out like from myself, you know,
and it's plenty like of
and then,
options.
and then they'll like make it nice for you and everything. But then I'm like, man, Target, H-E-B, Kroger, like they all sell flowers, and I've always thought like, if I get them from here, Walmart, if I get them from here, I feel like they're not meaningful, but they are, right?
Yeah, they are.
Yeah, I don't know why I felt like I'm not gonna get them from Walmart.
Why? Because you overthink more than you should.
Yeah, I do, and I would think like that. I'd be like, maybe if they come from a flower shop, it shows that like, oh, I got them from a flower shop.
No, it's just the thought that you're buying flowers for somebody you love and you're just gifting it to them.
Yeah, but I guess that was my thought. I was like, if I get them from the store, it doesn't count.
Yeah, no,
it's
it
like
doesn't matter.
cheap or some shit, you know.
Yesterday, I went to Sam's specifically to go buy like the carnations. 0 carnations in sight. They were sold out. No carnations, only roses.
When I see that carnations are sold out, I'm like, man, who's buying these? Y'all don't even like carnations.
Well, they use them as like filler flowers too.
Oh, okay.
You know,
but I'm not gonna lie, like because you like them, like I like them. You know, they look real nice.
And yesterday, did you see the green ones? I've never seen green carnations.
I didn't see them.
I have some in the bouquet that you gave me. I put like 2 of. I kept the little set for me. And there was literally I always, now you know that Milo loves orange, like I gravitate towards like orange a lot. So I saw the carnations that had orange and red on the tip, and I love those are so cute. Those remind me specifically of him, because when we were at H-E-B one time, he's like, oh, buy these, this is orange for me and red for you. And I was like, so now I see them and I think of that, you know. But yesterday it was, like I said, it was my grandma's birthday and her favorite color was green. So then I had got the orange and red, and then I got a red one. So it was like 2 little bunches, right? I was at Kroger's. So I left Sam's, and I'm like, let me go to Kroger's. Maybe they have some. And then they had those 2. But then as I was walking around, I literally looked down, and there were some green carnations. Oh. And then I'm just like, oh my God, I've never seen green carnations. And I just felt like it was a sign. It was my grandma's birthday. And I'm just like, and I picked them up, and I'm like, they look really nice. It's like a very... like a mint green, like a light green, you know?
Okay, because I'm like picturing them all the same green, like the stem.
No, it's just like, it's a very, we can show them when we come back from the break, right? It was like a light green, and I was like, oh wow, like I've never seen green carnations. So I really took it like a sign, like, oh my God, like this was my grandma's favorite color. I'm about to gift this to my family. Like it's just perfect, you know? So I left the orange and the red. because I wanted the red ones because it was for Valentine's, you know.
Yeah.
But then I wanted the touch to be with orange and red for Milo, you know. But then I'm like, he don't care. He ain't here. If he would have been there to tell me take this one, I would have taken that one.
Yeah.
But then since I was by myself, I really was like, I've never bought like, one, I had never seen green carnations, and two, I never buy them. You know, I'm always going towards the other colors. So then I ended up getting the green and the red, and it looks really cute. It was a cute, you know, combo, whatever. But there's a difference, you know, because there's the mini carnations that have like a bunch, like así bien chiquitas. Mm-hmm. But I was specifically looking for the stem, like the one with the big flower. They were out. They only had white ones, and they were like already like practically dead.
Yeah, sometimes when I see the little ones, I'm like thinking, they're gonna open up, right? Or they just stay like that? No,
they open up, but if you don't take care of them, they die. But it just looks like more, you know. But I personally, I like the stem ones, like how you gifted me the pink one. Mm-hmm. Like I love the regular single carnations like that because I just no sé por qué I gravitate more towards those, you know. But I like the mini ones too. I like both, but my favorite are the single stems, right? But yeah, and I don't know, it was crazy because the green ones were mini carnations and the red ones I had were mini carnations, so it just was like perfect, you know. So I ended up just taking them or whatever.
Do you like roses?
Roses are nice, you know. Milo wanted me to take roses last time. Where were we? I don't know if we were like at HEB. I don't know. We were at a store, and Milo. Oh, we were at Walmart, and I really wanted to buy roses for the jarro. The one that I bought, right? Yeah. It was the day before I left to New York. I had 2 days before. I went with him to go run for last minute things for my prima's Valentines that we did here. Mm-hmm. And I saw some orange roses, and they just looked really nice. They had like orange and yellow, you know. And then I'm like, do you like these? And he's like, no, I want you to get the red ones. And I'm like, I don't want the red ones. I want these, you know, because it would match my base, right? Yeah. And then he's like, no, get the red ones. And I was just like, okay, let's get.
I just think roses are meant to be red.
Yeah, they are. Like, well, it depends.
Because I asked them too. I asked them when we were getting like flowers, like the carnations and stuff. Like, I was like, should I get like the orange? I'm like, you want to get an orange rose? And he's like, no, like. Only the red ones, right? I didn't get them, but he doesn't like the orange roses. Like,
yeah,
they have to be red.
I was like, he's like, no, get the red ones, and I'm like, no, I don't want the red ones.
Yeah. Are you a fan of like the big? What are they?
The buchon.
You like that or not?
Not really. I feel like
what happens with them afterwards?
That's what I'm asked. I would if obviously if you were to gift me one, I'd be like, oh my god, this is because it's like, oh wow, I got a ramo like that big. It's a wow thing, you know. Yeah. Like it's a nice feeling, I'm sure, to get one. However, I feel like knowing how I am. I've done it before when you've gifted me like bouquets. I've split them up and I put them around the house.
Okay, I was gonna say that.
So that's what I would literally do with that ramo. Like I would split it up and put it around the house.
Yeah, because honestly, the only people I see buying those ramos are like kids. They're like younger kids, you know, like buying it for their girlfriends or whatever.
How
like
young though?
Like 18 to like 24. How old is Rai?
25.
There you go. Yeah, like it's like those, and it's people that are into it, you know. But I do feel like if I ever got one for you, I do think either you split it up,
I would,
or you would like give them out también, like to people.
Yeah, I would give them out.
Yeah, like it's a shitload of them, you know. Like in my head, I'm like, where are they gonna go, you know?
No, yeah, for sure. I would definitely like.
For one, I'm already contemplating. Like, should I get these? Like, where are they even gonna go?
I didn't even want to say I would give them out because you'd be like, for what? Why would I give it to you?
No. It's just. I know who I'm giving them to, you know.
Yeah.
I know the person that I'm giving them to.
Oh, my sister said she gave her Flanix.
Flanix? Is that the para abrirle los right here?
I don't know.
Yeah, it's para inflamación. Flanix, like.
I don't know, but she's drinking a tea and she put a cough drop in it.
Oh, that's fine.
Yeah, but anyways, yeah, I think I'm sure it's a nice feeling, you know, to receive one. However, though, I also think that's one of those things that's just like a trend.
It is. I mean, When
because it's just like
I don't want to say that because it just makes me look like that guy that's like, I'm not gonna do it because it's everybody's doing it. Like,
but if you did it, I like if you did it after this conversation, I feel like you would do it because you at least you know now what I would do with it.
No, it's just I just know that if there's a friend group, right, and I keep thinking of these kids, I don't see like, and it's Hispanic kids, like I don't see like another race doing it. It's like a ramo buchon is like it's like a Hispanic thing.
Yeah, buchon is like the whole. Sorry, was that me or you?
That was you.
Oh, the whole buchon is like buchona, like the girls that dress up, like
but you know what I mean, like yes. So it is a trend. Entonces it's not like a universal thing. It's just like it's with Hispanics.
Yeah, but you know what's funny? I saw a TikTok. It was a brother, and then he's like, first of all, I didn't even know what bop meant, right?
Bop, like a hoe or something.
Yeah, I didn't know, right?
Yeah,
and it was a brother, and he's like, POV, you find out your sister's a bop. And the sister's like the sister's on the sala taking a picture of her ramo buchon, and then it's just clips of him recording different ramos buchones that she's gotten, and then one's in the trash, the other one's like dead, and the other one looks good. Yeah. But it was so funny because it's like POV, you find out your sister's a bop, and I'm like, and then the thing was, what's a bop? Like, and I'm
like the little
search, you know. And it's basically like a hoe, like she's been around or whatever. Yeah. And then as I was searching that up, one of the things was I found out I'm a bop because the girl's like, I didn't know I was a bop. And then she explains why. She's like, I been around and blah, blah, blah. And I'm just like, that's crazy.
Would a girl who receives a lot of like Valentine's Day cards at school be considered a bop?
No.
But yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I mean, if it's different, right? If a lot of guys are just, for you, and she's getting a lot of gifts as a kid, pero as a kid, I mean like middle school. I don't want to say little kid, but like middle school, you know, like high school versus like somebody who gets ramos. Ramos is just you're spending a shitload of money on them, right? Because they're not cheap, are they?
No, they're not.
I want to say they're like
they're 100, 200.
Yeah,
that's crazy. That's a lot of money.
Yeah, no, I have to be balling to
see like buy that shit. I feel like you
and I wouldn't like even.
I feel like that'd be the thoughtful like. To another level. Like, I feel like you'd buy me a ramo buchon, but like instead of roses, you'd probably get like a bunch of carnations or something.
To buy that ramo buchon, if it's $200, to me it would have to feel like I'm spending $20. That's how much money I would need to buy a $200 bouquet of roses. ¿Sí me entiendes?
Yeah.
Like, I have to make it que no me cale. Like, if it's like, it's $200, all right, it feels like it's just $20.
How much nice must that feel, right?
I don't know.
Like. But it's just like how we feel about, when we're in Mexico, like, let's go buy beer. And we're just going and buy beer. Like if it's nothing, just imagine. It's so crazy because it's all perspective. Like, we already have that. Like, compared to other people, we have that life where $20 is nothing, right? But then it's just like we're not at the level where we see other people. ¿Me entiendes cómo? Like,
yeah.
It's crazy how it's like todo is perspective at the end of the day, you know. So
yeah, it is. I was gonna say with the whole perspective thing, like I am glad that you're not a materialistic girl like that, you know. I don't know. I mean, you would say that's your personality, or it's like by choice?
No, I think that's my personality because even when I was little, like. My grandparents were financially great, you know, and even at that, like I was raised like at going to go buy. It was like Old Navy was top notch, you know, and then there was Ross.
Yeah.
And I grew up going to Ross for most of my clothes. Yeah. But then when we would take trips, it's like, let's go to Old Navy. Yeah. You know what I mean? And so I feel like I was raised by my grandparents to be grateful for what I got whatever I wanted, but I had to be grateful for what I got, you know?
And I guess I asked porque I'm like thinking like, okay, if you were very materialistic, it'd be like, fuck, like I really need to have like money for her.
So maybe
like
I should become realistic.
No, I'm not gonna lie. I was thinking that because there's people that I follow like, you know, on social media, and then they're like into expensive shit, you know? And I'm just like, damn, like to treat treat them or make them feel good, like you'd have to probably spend some money on them, or else like I'm like, damn, they probably wouldn't give a fuck about like the simple shit, you know, not as much as you. They probably, I think everybody appreciates DIY gifts, but if it's a person that's like into like bougie shit, then I'm like, I don't know if they'd be down for that shit, you know, or they'd probably be like.
But see, another thing too is like I'm a big DIY girl, so I feel like I know the work that goes behind a DIY craft or project, so I appreciate that, you know. Like for example, like Erica, like she's become a big crafter, like a big DIY girl, you know. So I feel like she would appreciate if like Sal did something like that, you know. But then you put Carla, like she's not a DIYer, you know. She's more like, I'll just buy it, you know. So it's a very I think like you said, it's just, it depends, you know.
But with that being said, let's go on a quick break and we'll be right back.
We are back. So I brought the flowers. These are the green ones. Look. You see them? They're nice. They're like, it's like a light green. And then these are the red ones.
I recorded you so I can post it right now. But yeah, they look nice. I wasn't expecting them to look like that.
Yeah. And I didn't realize that the little jar thing doesn't have any water.
Oh, the what?
The one, the thing.
El tuyo?
The little flower thing.
Yeah, but since I put water in there.
How much water did you put?
Like, see.
Oh yeah, it's gone.
¿Se lo toman?
Yes, that's how they stay alive.
Well, no shit, right? Pero, wow.
Look how dry it is from one day. That's because I'm like, why do they look so sad? But that's the reason. I just put some water, so I'm gonna put these back in there right now.
Okay.
Probably give him some caffeine. Put him in the coffee.
Yo, how much coffee do you have left?
Like this much.
I feel like I'm down here.
But then my thing is like, there's nothing here, so.
Is there nothing?
On yours, you're good. Mine se está levantado.
Oh, so you drink it fast. I feel like I can just drink the hell out of this.
No, I feel like normally I take time. I take a while to drink my coffee, but right now since we're recording, I'm like drinking it, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, these are the flowers, guys. I love carnations. They're so I don't know, very different. They remind me of I guess I really grew up on carnations. My grandma used to put them. She had an altar, an altar, in my room, right? And then every time it would be like, she would fill it up with carnations. So I feel like I grew up just seeing them, and it's very like home for me, I guess. I don't know if that makes sense.
Yeah. No. It makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, especially like I would see them when I would go up. I would see them when I would go to sleep. So it's just like I would see them a lot. So yeah, I feel like that's how I became. Golly, why is it sticky right here? Rob don't know how to drink or what?
Damn, that's sticky.
It is sticky.
I don't know.
It's probably the thing, like.
I don't know.
The sweat.
Damn, that's nasty.
The sweat of the beer or the alcohol that he drinks.
I'm gonna ask you some Valentine's questions. Okay. So it says here, is Valentine's Day just for couples, or should single people celebrate them too?
I think it's love. Es el día del amor y la amistad. So if you have self-love, you can celebrate it if you're single too.
If you're like, not if I or you, but
if I were to be single.
No, like it's just like, I was just gonna say a single person. I guess if I was single, I would like
not do nothing.
If I wouldn't celebrate it.
Yeah, I feel like you would do nothing.
But if I wanted to celebrate it, it would be like give out like, let's see, the cards or
to
other single people. I don't know.
That's
like,
weird.
Is it weird? Then how do you celebrate it? The self-love shit?
How would you give cards to who?
Or something. I don't know. Or like, honestly, I'll probably just design and put it out or something, you know?
Oh yeah, but that's the way of celebrating, by just
I guess
yourself.
I know. Well, yeah, myself.
Because you don't have to celebrate with somebody. You can celebrate by yourself.
But I guess I wouldn't call that like, self-love. self-celebration designing.
not?
Porque,
But you're doing something you love. You're designing, and you're not doing it for anybody.
yeah, but I'm not doing it like I'm gonna design something for me, you know.
So who are you designing it for?
It's just for the day, you know. Like, does that make sense? Like,
No.
I'm not the person to be like, I'm gonna go buy myself flowers. I'm gonna design something for myself. I'm gonna go shopping for myself. I'm like, no, I could have done that any day. Why do I have to do it today? Like, because it's Valentine's. Like,
well, you're just not the type to. You're just not the type to really like. You don't even like celebrating your birthday.
Yeah,
so I
that's
feel
true.
like you're just not the type to want to celebrate yourself. You know.
So, like,
and me.
uh-huh.
Oh, go ahead.
No, I was gonna move on.
Oh well, then okay.
So what you were gonna say?
Oh no, I was gonna say like if I were to be single, I would either do the whole hang out with my cousins or do a Galentine's because
Okay,
that became a
that's
thing.
what. Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. The Galentines and self-love celebrations, are they empowering or just participation trophies?
No, I think.
Oh, what
it
if you
just
don't
depends.
get? What if you don't get invited to a Galentine's?
I'm cool with it.
You're cool with it?
Yeah, I accepted. I became cool with not being invited to specific events or parties a long time
That's
ago.
it?
And I was cool with it. Like, I don't get offended if I don't get invited, you know. It
Yeah.
used to hurt my feelings back in the day, right? Way back then. But now I don't care. Because sometimes I'm just like, okay, well, I wouldn't have gone. Or if I would have been invited, I probably would have gone. But I just don't let it hurt my feelings.
Yeah, it's crazy because I feel like back then it would be a lot of. I would not go to like 90% of things that I would get invited to, and it was always in the back of my mind like, if you don't go, they're not gonna invite you. If you don't go, they're not gonna invite you. And now I'm
You
to
don't
the
get
point.
invited.
Now I'm to the point where I don't get invited to shit. You know,
You do get invited, but
I
just
get
not by the
invited
people that you
that
that
I'm
would
like,
invite you.
yeah. So yeah, but those invitations are out. You know, like
Yeah.
it really does happen. So
Yeah.
But-
Lesson
but
learned
I'm
for Roland. No, but
But I ain't tripping,
But
though,
the
like-
Galentine's, if it's empowering or just for entertainment, I think it's both. Oh my God, I did it again.
yeah, I know. It's those like quiet burps, those natural, like you're not even trying
Like,
to burp. That's how much gas you have in you right now. It's just like leaking out of you.
Okay, relax. That sounds gross. But I think it could be
Like
both. I think it could be both because this one, like when we did it here, I think it was like a entertaining. You know, we had fun. We gifted each other the Valentine's Day cards, and then but Yaya did come, and then she's the one who made it empowering because she came and wrote a personal letter to everybody and just basically was like, oh, thank you for blah blah blah, you're da 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 da, like, you know, like I just feel it's one of those things. And I feel like it can become empowering if while you're having fun you can continue to grow that relationship. That's empowering too. Like it doesn't have to be like, oh, you're like amazing because blah blah blah. No, that doesn't mean. It's just you can empower a lot of things by the way you just handle them.
Do you
know?
think some girls use Valentine's Day as like
An excuse?
no, as like a bachelorette party?
They can, yeah. I feel like it's just, you know, maybe, yeah, I feel like I've seen that where it's just for funsies, you know.
I see like the dick popsicles and all that shit.
Oh, no, I don't think they do that for Galentine's. I think Galentine's is more like...
That's what I'm saying. Like I guess a bachelorette, like
Oh, yeah, no.
where they do stuff like that.
Nah,
Or like they get like the dick cake or something.
not for Galentine's.
Oh, I mean, I don't know. I'm just saying like,
Yeah, no.
that was funny. Let me see. I did. Oh, the one I wanted to talk about was, is it sad or cringe to buy yourself a Valentine's gift?
I do not think it's sad at all or cringe.
I think it's sad and cringe. Nah, I don't think it's sad. I think it's cringe.
I don't think it's cringe.
It's not sad. It's cringe though. Like, I see. Yeah, it's just like one of those like. I'm just not the guy.
But you're a guy, and you are not that guy. But I think it's just in most guys. I don't think they're gonna go and buy themselves a gift. You know what I mean? Like it's just you guys don't do that. As a girl though, like if me and you weren't together, I would be buying myself a gift. That's my thing. My whole thing this year.
Yeah.
I feel like I hate to say it's self-love, you know, because that word got so overrated, you know, like it was just, but in reality, it's one of those things like I'm putting myself first, and then monthly I want to gift myself something. And if by gifting myself, I just decide to do it on Valentine's Day, you know, then I will. Like, I
It's
just
just-
don't
it's
see
just-
what's wrong with it.
it's just, I feel like it's your way of like coping with that you don't have somebody or something.
You think so?
Yeah, like because if you practice self-love, you know, and like you buy yourself flowers on a regular, or like today I'm gonna go gift myself like something nice. Like I don't even, okay, like I wouldn't even call it like I'm gonna go gift myself something. No, it's just like I'm just gonna go to the store, like I'm gonna go buy some shit, like but it's not like, oh, for me,
But
oh, for me.
again,
No, it's just a regular day. I'm just going to the store buying some shit, you know.
But again, it's really all about perspective.
Yeah, and I do feel like it's those people that are like, I'm gonna celebrate me today. It's all about me today, you know. Like I'm like, just do it, you know. Don't say it. It's like, or even you know how I say it.
But if they're saying it on social media, it's one of those things where it's just like
you're making it known. Like I'm single and I'm gifting I don't need nobody. I'm gifting myself something today. Like, like I love myself. You know?
Yeah.
I mean, today I already knew I was gonna see some stuff, you know, and obviously you see the couples posting pictures and stuff, and then you see like the single ones, and like I'll see memes talking about like me. Oh, I saw somebody put me, and it's like somebody throwing a shoe and it's throwing it at somebody, and then that said like me, and then couples posting themselves on Instagram or something like that.
Oh yeah, they're
and it's
haters.
Like, yeah, and I'm like, you like.
But it's again, it's like that though. Like
if it was me single, I wouldn't be posting shit. Like,
no, I know, but it's like that though. It's just like they're haters for hating on people that are coupled up, right? And then you being coupled up, people posting that they're doing self-love and they're gifting, you're being a hater towards them because they're posting that, oh, I got me. It goes both ways.
Yeah, but I'm not posting. It would be the same if I was to post like me looking at single people.
No, you're not posting it, but you're thinking it though.
Yeah, but that's different.
Yeah, but it goes back to the whole, you can post whatever you want.
Yeah, let's take that out of it though. Like, and it looks cringe, you know?
Yeah, I guess to an extent it can.
I guess it's like, I guess
because you're a guy, you're a male, you know. I feel like as a girl, there is things like if I saw that the person posting the whole throwing the shoe to the couple, posting about that, I think you posting that, yeah, post whatever you want, right? Take that out of the picture, like you said, take that out of the equation. It is cringe. You're being cringy because you're showing that you're a hater. You know, you got nobody. That's why you're posting that meme like that. Yeah, I agree that's cringe to me. But if I see somebody post, oh, like I got me celebrating Valentine's for myself, or celebrating me, celebrating my self-love, like I wouldn't think that's cringe.
Yeah. Okay.
You know?
Yeah.
I mean, but again, I'm a girl, so I see things differently. Like if Ronnie posted today, like, oh, celebrating love or celebrating me, and she posted like she got herself some flowers, a book, a coffee, I'd be like, good for you. Like if you're not getting it from somebody, you're gifting it to yourself. It's really a mental thing. Like you got to tell yourself, I'm doing this for me.
I already know Ronnie. I know what she's gonna do, so I'm not even gonna speak on it. Like I'm not gonna speak on it. Like, okay. I mean, I'm pretty sure she's gonna go buy herself some stuff. I mean,
but she already
she practices the whole. I know that she practices self-love like on a regular basis, so it would be normal to see it. But if somebody goes out of their way to be like a whole like post because it's Valentine's Day, I'm gonna go do this for myself. It's like it, you know what I mean? Like instead of like nail day, like manicure day, is like, come with me to a Valentine's Day manicure for myself. Like I'm like, oh my god, bro, you wish you had a man, you know?
That's crazy.
All right, next. Is posting your Valentine's Day gifts and date a flex or insecure? I don't know why it says insecure.
I never post anything.
You're not gonna post my stuff today?
You're already gonna post it, so why would I? Like
Damn. So you can share it to. Not everybody that follows you follows me.
But aren't you gonna collab with me on that post?
Do you want me to?
More than likely you are. So
I'll probably. Well, yeah. I guess you are gonna come out in it.
Yeah. No. I'm just not. I already don't be posting shit in general. You know what I mean? So I feel like for Christmas, this is how bad I am. For Christmas, I took a picture of both my Adidas the ones that you gifted me, and Priscilla and Pancho. I was gonna post those. I took a picture of the gift that Alondra gifted me. I took a picture of the wand you bought me, you know, and I never posted them. I just took a picture of them with the intention to post.
I think I made a whole.
But I never posted them, so I just feel like I'm not one to post.
Yeah, I think I made a whole video of what I got, like for my birthday.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, like, but
so was it a flex for you? Or
no, to me, it's like I was just making content. Like I was like I could make content out of this, you know. Yeah. Like so I didn't. But no, it's shit. It's just this birthday was special.
Yeah.
So I just like I was like on a high for like days.
Yeah.
From it, you know.
For me, I did post one gift, and it was a little cup that another small business owner gifted me. But I posted it because it was just such a thoughtful gift. Like she literally texted me like, "Are you gonna be here?" I was like, "No, I'm not." She's like, "Okay, I'm gonna leave you a birthday gift, you know, for you, because I literally saw this and I thought about you, you know."
Yeah.
And it was I can't talk right now. I'm doing small business shit, you know,
yeah.
Which I love it. Like the fact that she thought about me when she saw that, it's literally was like, "Oh, thank you," you know. And we're not even like the greatest friends like that, you know. I met her through markets. Yeah. That's the only gift I posted from all my Christmas and birthday gifts. Like that's literally the only one, and it was a cup, you know. So that's just. You
think couples that don't post each other on social media, is that like a red flag?
Yes.
Do you think they should do it?
Yeah. Why the fuck are you not posting your girl?
What if it's like you and you don't post like that and you don't post me?
Huh?
What if you didn't post me and like because you don't post already, so it would just be regular.
Yeah, it's regular. That's okay. Right? If you don't post and if you don't post, I don't think it's a red flag. But if you're posting yourself, but not your significant other, that's a red flag.
I think it matters on your partner. So it's like, if you were to not post me today, I posted you already.
I haven't.
If you were to not post me today, that's crazy because I tagged you. And I
haven't even seen that.
Honestly, but I did tag you. If you were to not post me, but you spend the day with me, I don't need to see you post me on social media.
Because more than likely, I'm not going to do a Valentine's post.
Yeah. I probably will. Pero I'm saying...
No, I know you will, but I'm not going to make one. You know?
Pero... Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, but I know I'm spending the day with you. Like, if you were in New York on Valentine's Day and you're not here and you don't post me, I'll be like, what the fuck, bro?
No, I see. You know? See, like that, it would be I would post you. If I was out of town and not with you the day of... Yeah. Then I'm definitely posting you, you know, even if it's just a story or something. But like
honestly, even if we were to just be talking or you FaceTime me or whatever, I still wouldn't even need to see myself being posted, because I know that we're good. Like you're talking to me.
Dang, what a wild perspective. What a wild scenario. What a wild scenario if I'm over here like FaceTiming you and I'm with another guy in New York and that's enough for you.
Damn, it's Valentine's Day. Low-key, when I was in the shower, I was like, you know what? I want to do a Valentine's Day, but I don't want to talk like nothing negative. I was like saying like I don't want to. It
was a wild scenario.
I was like today it needs to be a good episode and like not talk about like cringe shit we did when we were younger, like not talking about arguments, not talk about like how my mood was yesterday. Like I don't want to bring nothing. I just want to have like a good positive one, and you come out with that.
I said a wild scenario because imagine like you said, it depends on the partner, and that's a phone call or FaceTime is enough for you. But imagine if it was a guy.
Not anymore. Now, like, show me who are you with? Like,
I was with Faith.
No, yeah,
you know.
No, I need to see. Show me everything.
The whole room.
Yeah, everything under the bed, closet, all that.
But I'm saying wild scenario, right? Like for you as a partner, just a phone call or FaceTime is enough. I don't even have to post you, right? Because I already don't post, right? Make it where it's the other way around. If it was the girl, it's enough for the dude to call her. He's working out of town, and that's enough for her. But then what if he's like out there like cheating, but he's not posting her on social media? You know what I mean? I just feel like it's one of those things. However, though, there's people that post their significant other and then, they're still like doing other stuff, right?
Yeah, I was going to say también, like, since you don't post and if you were to post me, I can tell that it's going...
that extra mile.
But yes. Me, it's like I have to do more than just post you. I feel like I post every day. So for you, if I post you, you'd be like, okay, like what else?
No,
like,
I like when you post, when you dedicate a post to me.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
I like that. Like, I like when you dedicate a post to me. But even though, but yeah, I expect that caption to be a little bit longer than your regular.
Honestly,
daily.
I used to do long captions, but I'm like, I'm liking the simplicity of it.
Yeah, no, I feel.
Low-key.
Wait, on like my posts?
On
or
your posts
regular?
or anything. Like I used to write like long posts. I'm pretty sure I still do, but not as long as I would for like it.
Well, I'm expecting a whole book. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
I'm not the author on that one. But ¿qué más iba a decir? Before we get into the New York stuff, if we even get to it.
No, yeah, you're fine. No, but if it's a red flag or not, I think if the guy is posting himself working out constantly and doesn't post his girl at least once in a blue moon, I think it's a red flag.
I do have one. If guys, people are watching this on Valentine's Day. Well, this is dropping on Valentine's Day. If you're watching it on the 15th or the 16th, this weekend, is it still too late to gift your girl something? If for whatever reason, your partner, because it could be guy or girl, for whatever reason you weren't able to get anything for today, do you still have time? Is there like a grace period, or it's like, well, like you didn't do it, we're on bad terms?
Nah, to me, I feel like I'd be okay if you're like, oh, I couldn't give it to you today. However, I'm not saying that. It depends. It's not a black and white. It's not a black and white for me. It depends on that reason as to why you couldn't. Because you know damn well Valentine's Day is one day out of the year. It's the 14th. It never changes. So you're telling me that you couldn't have planned for this a month in advance? Yeah, you could have. So there's really no excuse for me.
Yeah, I just saw it. I had no idea, right? So yesterday when I was getting like last minute stuff, like not last minute, but it's just the stuff. It was just the stuff that I needed, like to put it together.
Oh, okay.
And so I was like, I wonder how people are doing this. How are they setting theirs up, you know? And I came across like 5 videos where it's like POV, it's that easy. And it's like a girl. It's one of them was like, girls, it's that easy. Like her doing it for her man, right? It literally, she just went and grabbed the basket, grabbed some candies, boom, boom, some chips, boom, some whatever, boom, boom. And she's like, that's it. She's like, it's that easy. Like, and I'm like, damn, that's crazy. Because me seeing that video, I'm like, wow, it is that easy. But I overthink it. Porque I'm like, I'm not just going to go and grab a random basket. Like, I feel like, para ti yo pensaría like, is she gonna reuse this, or we're not wasteful people.
Yeah, we're not.
So I'm like, I'm not gonna grab this ugly ass cheap basket. Like I'm thinking she's gonna use it for something, or I'm gonna not just grab any chips. Like I'm like, she has to like these chips. And then one of them was like, oh, just go to the beauty, like the girl's doing it to show the guys. I said like, go to the beauty section and look up like cheap viral TikTok like makeup stuff, you know. Like they had like the ones the girls use here. I don't know if they're cold or something, like that's all, like buy that. And I'm like, but I have to think about my girl. Like,
yeah, you don't.
My girl is not every girl. Like, so I have to see like what would she like, you know. Yeah. So it does add a little more. It is a little more work than what they make it seem though.
But it's not
unless
work.
Unless you want to make it like just a simple.
No, but it's not more work because you're buying for somebody you know. So it's like it should be easier because when you go see the chips, you already know which ones I'm gonna want.
Yeah.
So it's like the way she made it, it's that easy because you should know who you're buying for.
Yeah.
If you know that person, then it should be easy.
I feel like if I was to make like just a simple one, then it's that easy, you know. Yeah. Like it would be like it's just like and just throw some shit together.
And at the end of the day, that simple gift is better than nothing, and you're doing it on Valentine's Day. You know?
But then that quick trip to the store, how they make it seem like it's so easy, ended up being like 2 hours with me and Milo, because I'm like thinking like, okay, maybe this, maybe that. What about this? You know, and then he's throwing his random 6-year-old thoughts at me, you know, and I'm just like, all right, like what, you know?
Yeah. But then that's when, as us, right, me and you, it's whenever, that's how you know that you overthink a lot of stuff, you know?
Yeah. And also I did say, because of the whole last minute stuff, right? In case you didn't get it for Valentine's Day, I was like, okay, you said it's not black and white.
It's not.
Whatever the reason might have been, let's say it's work. I saw this girl post that Home Depot sells like the flowers. Like they have them out. Obviously they have a plant section, but they have them out. And I'm like, that's crazy, because all the men go to Home Depot, and it's like when you're working, if you have to work, like it's there. I know you got to go to Home Depot.
And see, the thing is too, though, you know? Like even on the streets, there's vendors. See,
like, okay, the street vendor stuff. Like I always thought that was like, if I ever got you something from there, I would never want you to be like, wow, like you didn't even put no thought into this shit. You had to go buy it from somebody. You didn't put it together yourself.
Again, overthinking. Like it's.
Would you have liked that?
I wouldn't have minded anything that you would give me, because at the end of the day, I'm appreciative of whatever. Because
I feel like I haven't got anything like that.
No,
like,
you never have.
I never get like a teddy bear with a heart in it. I never get like a. See, me thing is like those regular Valentine's gifts. I don't get those.
Yeah, but if, for example, if you're working out of town and you're coming in the day of, and wherever you were, I guess again, it doesn't matter, because you at least I think, to me personally, it has to be on Valentine's Day. Like it's out of black and white, right? But for me, the only way it's like forgivable is if you were in the hospital and you couldn't have done it that day. Or if I didn't see you on Valentine's Day. But if I see you the next day, not that I'm expecting, right? But it's like, what's the reasoning?
Yeah.
¿Me entiendes como? It doesn't have to be a gift. It could be literally, oh, we're going to go eat dinner to celebrate Valentine's.
Yeah.
It could be like that, you know?
Yeah.
But again, Valentine is only one day out of the year. It does never change. It never changes. So either you plan ahead, you plan accordingly, and you make it happen, because it is easy. Like again, like I told you, my gift to y'all is not like a expensive, you know, it's a thoughtful gift, you know, that I just put together, you know. So it's just like,
yeah, I think if you miss Valentine's Day, you still have the rest of February, TBH, because February just seems like it's that love month. Like,
but you can say that, but
you can do something on the 20th and be like, yo, like I got something for you.
Yeah, because it could be one of those things where like, oh, I couldn't book the dinner, I couldn't get a reservation.
Oh, that's something I wanted to talk about.
Like I couldn't get a reservation, right?
Yeah.
But I booked it for the 18th.
Yeah.
Okay, but the day of, at least show up with some flowers.
Yeah.
That's a thoughtful, like is a thought that counts, you know? Like show up with the flowers and be like, oh, I couldn't, blah, blah, blah. But then it would be up to the other partner to understand, you know? So.
Yeah, so there you have it. Valentine's Day episode. Tell me something you love about me real quick.
About you?
Yeah.
I love that you are a very caring person. Or did you mean physical?
No.
Oh. Well, then I love that you're a very caring person.
Okay.
What do you love about me?
I love that you are a very caring person.
What?
I was going to say that first.
So why didn't you?
You really think I'm a caring person?
You can be, yeah. To me and Milo.
So say that.
Well,
I love that you can be a very caring person.
I love that you are a caring person to me and Milo. Like, I love that we are your world.
No, you know, what I love about you is that you're able to like put me in a position where I guess I can thrive. Is that like where you make me believe in myself. Mm-hmm. A lot of the times I tell you like, I just think you're thinking this of me. But at the end, like you straight up just be like, when did I say that? Like, no, I think you should do this. You should do that. Like when it comes to me, like I'm not trying to be selfish, but it's like a me and you thing. Like that's what I love about you. You know, I love that I can just really be myself with you. It's regular shit, you know, that's like the basic shit, but it's like, it's true. I feel like you can't be yourself around me still.
I can't be
which myself. Is crazy. I don't know.
Yeah.
If you've ever seen her be herself, I don't know, you're a lucky guy, because that's not me.
I just feel like it's one of those things where we're about to.
Yeah.
But with that being said, guys,
but
see y'all on the next one.
Yeah, if you guys are watching on Valentine's Day, happy Valentine's Day. If you're watching after, you still got some time. And then Bad Bunny shirts are still live if you're watching this. So other than that, hope you guys enjoy. See you guys next week.
Bye.
Peace. Let's make out.